Welcome to our latest video, Rich versus Poor, counting down 20 crucial differences in mindset in today's journey. We're going to dive into an engaging countdown of fascinating contrasts between the mindsets of the wealthy and those not as financially fortunate. But remember, these differences are not a rule book. They are insightful observations that may not apply to everyone given the variations in personal circumstances, socioeconomic backgrounds, and access to resources. Also, remember that being rich or poor extends beyond just financial status. It can equally relate to wealth or poverty of knowledge, experiences, or relationships. So, are you ready to explore these distinctions and maybe uncover some eye-opening revelations about your own mindset? Then let's dive right in. Kicking off our countdown at number 20, we've got a vital aspect of life, health and wellness. It's often observed that those with a wealthy mindset value their health as their most priceless asset. They understand that maintaining physical wellness isn't just about feeling good, but also about keeping their mind sharp and productive. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and time for relaxation are crucial parts of their daily routines. They know that good health fuels success. On the flip side, those who are less financially fortunate often place health on the back burner, focusing on immediate survival and missing out on the long-term benefits of a healthy lifestyle. As we progress through our list, take a moment to ponder over your own health habits. Are you investing enough in your wellness? Remember, your health is the foundation upon which you can build wealth. Curious to see what's next on our countdown? Let's move on. Moving down to number 19, we find ourselves in the realm of adaptability. And adapting to new circumstances is a key to success. Markets shift, technologies evolve, when staying stuck in the old ways can be detrimental. On the other hand, individuals who struggle financially often resist change, clinging to familiar methods and routines even when they're not effective anymore. Their fear of the unknown can trap them in unproductive cycles. So ask yourself, how flexible are you when faced with change? Remember, adaptability is not about abandoning your core values, but about adjusting your approach to meet new challenges. Are you intrigued to learn what else sets apart the rich and poor mindsets? Stay with us as we continue our countdown journey. Dropping down to number 18 on our countdown, we encounter the concept of taking responsibility. You see, the prosperous-minded understand that their life is the direct result of the choices they make. If something goes wrong, they don't point fingers or place blame elsewhere. Instead, they take ownership of their mistakes, learn from them, and use these lessons as stepping stones towards success. Contrastingly, those in a financially strained mindset often blame their circumstances, their luck, or other people for their situation, allowing a victim mentality to stall their growth. Think about this. How often do you hold yourself accountable for your actions? Remember, it's not about self-blame, but about learning, growing, and making better decisions in the future. Curious about what other mindset differences lie ahead? Let's venture further into our countdown, revealing more fascinating insights along the way. Moving on to point number 17, we delve into the idea of building networks. Those who have achieved wealth understand the importance of networking. They connect, interact, and foster relationships with a variety of people. They recognize that their network can provide opportunities, advice, and support, often proving invaluable on their path to success. For those with a mindset stuck in scarcity, networking may be viewed as superficial or unnecessary. They might miss out on potential opportunities by limiting their interactions. But let's take a moment to reflect. How are you nurturing your networks? Are you seeking out connections that can inspire, challenge, and support you on your journey? As we count down to the most intriguing difference, let's consider how we can improve our networking skills to potentially shift our mindset towards abundance. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the rich versus poor mindset. As we move down to number 16, we explore the idea of embracing change. Wealthy individuals understand that change is the only constant in life. They view it not as an obstacle, but as an opportunity for growth, for innovation, and for new achievements. For those in a scarcity mindset, change can be seen as a threat, creating a sense of instability and fear. But let's stop and ponder. How do we personally view change? Do we see it as a gateway to new possibilities, or does it make us retreat back into our comfort zones? As we prepare for our next point in the countdown, let's challenge ourselves to embrace change, not fear it, and see where it can lead us. Hold tight, as we continue this exciting exploration into the crucial differences in mindset between the wealthy and the not-so-wealthy. Moving on to number 15, we delve into the concept of a positive attitude. Those who've attained wealth often carry an optimistic outlook on life. They believe in possibilities and in their own ability to make the best of any situation. In contrast, those struggling financially may find it difficult to maintain a positive attitude, often getting caught up in the cycle of negativity. But let's consider this. What does our own mindset reflect? Do we let obstacles weigh us down? Or do we face them with a smile, knowing that they are just stepping stones towards our goal? As we gear up to reveal the next point, let's strive to cultivate a positive attitude. It's not just about being happy, it's about fueling the strength and determination needed for success. So stay tuned as we continue our countdown. The next insight might just be the game changer you've been waiting for. Meaningful relationships. Wealth often extends beyond material possessions, and one area where this is particularly evident is relationships. Wealthy individuals typically surround themselves with people who inspire, support, and challenge them. They understand that the quality of their relationships directly impacts their personal and professional success. Conversely, those who are less affluent might not place the same emphasis on cultivating meaningful relationships. So it's time for us to reflect. Do we treasure and nurture our relationships as an essential part of our wealth? Do we surround ourselves with positivity, inspiration, and mutual growth? Our countdown continues with number 13, solution-oriented. Wealthy individuals are often seen to possess a knack for identifying problems and immediately setting their sights on solutions. They see obstacles as challenges to overcome, not impenetrable walls. Conversely, those with less wealth may feel overwhelmed by problems and see them as stop signs rather than speed bumps. But remember, being solution-oriented is a mindset that we can cultivate. So let's pause and reflect. Do we see problems as dead ends or opportunities for growth? Do we spend more time complaining about issues or brainstorming solutions? As we move on to our next point, let's carry this thought with us. Life isn't about avoiding problems, but learning to navigate them, and our next insight will further equip us for this journey. Stay tuned. Coming in at number 12, we have embraced competition. The wealthy often perceive competition as a driving force for improvement, pushing them to innovate and excel in their field. However, those with a poor mindset may see competition as threatening, discouraging, or even unfair. But let's not forget, competition is a part of life, not an enemy. It drives progress, spurs innovation, and helps us break our own limits. Consider this. Do we shrink back when facing competition, or do we rise to the occasion, embracing it as a chance to learn, grow, and push our boundaries? Shifting our perspective on competition can be a game changer. Now, brace yourself as we step into the next point, which will delve into how the wealthy leverage resources in ways that might surprise you. Landing at number 11, we find a cornerstone of success: self-belief. The prosperous hold a resolute conviction in their abilities, fueling their drive to scale heights others might deem unreachable. This is an unwarranted bravado, but a steadfast belief born out of their past victories and lessons from failures. In stark contrast, those with a scarcity mindset often place their bets on luck or fate. Remember, fortune favors the bold and those who dare to believe in their abilities. So where do you place your trust? In your inner strength or in the whims of fate? As we march towards our top 10, brace yourself for the next mindset pivot that make all the difference. Stay with us as we delve into how the rich and the poor value and manage their most irreplaceable resource: time. Now, entering our top 10, let's address a universal resource: time. It's a non-renewable asset we all share equally, but how we leverage it reveals a stark contrast between mindsets. The wealthy treat time as their most valuable commodity, maximizing every minute to learn, create, and contribute. They understand that each tick of the clock represents an opportunity for growth. Meanwhile, those with a less prosperous mentality might allow time to slip through their fingers, often caught up in unproductive cycles, or simply waiting for good fortune to come knocking. So, ask yourself, are you simply passing time, or are you making every moment count? Brace yourself as we move into the single digits of our countdown. Our next point will turn our attention from time to money. How can we truly make our money work for us? Stay tuned to find out. Number 9 on our countdown, we delve into a significant shift in financial thinking, making money work for them. The wealthy don't just work for money. They smartly put their money to work, leveraging investments, creating passive income streams, and continually seeking opportunities for financial growth. This mindset fuels their wealth-building journey, giving their money a purpose beyond immediate consumption. On the other side of the coin, those less fortunate often find themselves in a constant chase, working tirelessly for every dollar, without leveraging the power of investments. It's not just about earning. It's about strategizing how those earnings can multiply. The question to ponder is, are you running after money, or have you set your money off on a marathon? Now, as we sprint towards our next point, we challenge the boundaries of our comfort zone. Get ready to meet challenge head-on. Our countdown continues with number 8, taking challenges head-on. In the journey of wealth creation, challenges are inevitable. They may appear as steep mountains, but the wealthy see them as opportunities to scale new heights. Every obstacle is a stepping stone, every failure a lesson. Those who possess a rich mindset not only welcome challenges but also thrive on them, using adversity to fuel their resolve. This is in stark contrast to those who shy away from challenges, viewing them as hindrances rather than opportunities for growth. Imagine this. If you don't dare to take that step forward in fear of falling, how will you ever embark on the journey to the top? As we move on to the next point, remember this thought and consider the importance of long-term thinking. Point number 7 is about long-term thinking. Planting a seed and expecting it to become a tree overnight is unrealistic, isn't it? The wealthy understand this principle. They sow the seeds of their efforts and patiently nurture them, knowing that their investments will flourish over time. This mindset extends beyond just finances, influencing life choices, relationships, and self-growth. On the contrary, those with a poorer mindset often seek instant gratification, losing sight of potential long-term rewards. Remember, real growth requires patience, persistence, and an unwavering faith in the process. Think about the importance of having a plan. Stay tuned as we explore the significance of strategizing in the road to wealth creation. And now, as we delve deeper into our list, we arrive at point number 6. Have a plan? Here's a thought. Ever noticed how architects meticulously blueprint every detail before a structure takes form? Similarly, wealth creation isn't a spontaneous event. It's a deliberate and organized process. Those who accumulate wealth usually sketch their journey to success, setting clear, actionable goals, and regularly revisiting their plan to adapt it as necessary. In contrast, a poorer mindset might rely heavily on hope and luck without concrete planning. Don't just dream, plan. Consider each step as a brick to build your castle of wealth. But remember, a plan alone isn't enough. Can you guess what's next on our list? That's right, taking action. Hold on as we venture into the importance of executing your plans. We've now arrived at the action-packed point number 5. Take action to achieve goals. You see, the road to riches is like a car journey. You might have a detailed map, but without putting fuel in the car and hitting the accelerator, you'll remain stationary. Wealthy individuals understand this, and they're not only great planners but excellent executors. They take firm, consistent steps to turn their goals into reality. They don't just wait for opportunities, but actively create them. Conversely, those with a poor mindset often fall into the trap of procrastination or make excuses for inaction. So dust off your plans and kickstart your journey. But remember, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, requiring something that's not often talked about but crucial in this journey. Stay tuned as we unveil this essential trait in our next point. On to point number 4. Admire and compliment others. There's an open secret. Successful individuals never shy away from acknowledging the success of others. They admire, compliment, and even learn from their contemporaries, recognizing that each success story offers a unique lesson. In contrast, those with a poor mindset may feel threatened by others' achievements, focusing on criticism rather than appreciation. But remember, recognizing the accomplishments of others doesn't dim your light. It actually broadens your perspective and fosters an environment of mutual respect and growth. So begin appreciating the success around you. It may just be the boost you need on your journey to wealth. But it's not just about understanding others. There's another critical aspect we're about to discuss. Hold tight as we reveal the next point on the road to riches. Now let's shift gears to point number 3. Lifelong learners. The journey to wealth is paved with the unquenchable thirst for knowledge. Rich people understand that the world is always evolving, and to keep pace, they remain committed to continuous learning and self-improvement. But those with a poor mindset might stop learning after reaching a certain point, thus limiting their potential growth. The key takeaway here: never stop learning. Read books, attend seminars, take courses, listen to podcasts. Remember, in the wealth building game, knowledge isn't just power, it's your competitive advantage. But how do we put this learning into action? Stay tuned to unravel the next powerful point on our list: a different perspective on money itself. Moving on to point number 2. Think about investing money. Wealthy individuals have a different relationship with money. They view money not just as a means to buy things, but as a tool to grow more wealth. Instead of spending, they prioritize investing, using their money to create more assets and income streams. On the other hand, those with a poor mindset often think about spending money, seeing it only as a means for immediate gratification. So what can we learn from this? Start thinking of your money as seeds. The more you plant in fertile investments, the greater your financial harvest will be. But investing alone isn't enough. What's the final defining trait that sets rich people apart? Stay tuned, because we're about to reveal the number 1 crucial difference on our list. Finally, we've arrived at point number 1. Focus on opportunities. This is the defining trait that truly sets the rich apart. They are ever vigilant for new opportunities, ready to seize them and turn them into success. Instead of dwelling on risks and potential losses, they focus on the potential for growth, learning, and profit. Contrast this with a poor mindset, where individuals often concentrate on the risks and obstacles, causing them to miss out on potentially life-changing opportunities. To shift your mindset, train your mind to spot opportunities, even in adversity. Every situation, no matter how challenging, can be a stepping stone to success if viewed from the right perspective. And there you have it, the 20 crucial differences between the mindsets of the rich and the poor. From focusing on health and wellness, to believing in themselves, taking action, and focusing on opportunities, the wealthy tend to have a different perspective on life. It's more than just money, it's about the mindset. And with the right mindset, you can truly unlock your potential. If you found this video insightful, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. We wish you all the best in your financial endeavors.